Welcome to my live stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. I just released my new book, The Bone Road. I am super excited about this release. Ooh, yeah. So that's one thing. Looks like my audio is good, so I'm going to pull my headphones off here. All right. I have just released my new book, The Bone Road. It is available on my website, aaronrlinsdau.com. It is also available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble as well. Super, super excited. Now, as you can see, I've got my poster back here, and The Bone Road is my next in the SERA Archive series. The Strategic Exploration and Recovery Agents Grant Coulson and Louise Fontaine are back at it again in this latest installment, book number 3. Now, this book is based on the Taklamakan Desert. That is a desert in eastern China that is the sister to the Gobi Desert in northern China. Now, this is an interesting desert simply because, it's sand. Oh, no. As you can see, I've got a tomb right there and a skull. That's because in the 1200s, an entire army of the Kharawazmians went through there. 50,000 men. That's pretty impressive in the 1200s, right? But there's a bigger problem. They disappeared. 50,000 people. An entire city just simply vanished into nothing, and no one knows where they went. No one knows what happened to them. There's only speculation. Now, I write thrillers in the SERA universe and also Grant Coulson thrillers, The Magellan Deception. Now, why does this all matter? Because I take historical tidbits and then turn them into real stories. One of the fun parts is I tied this book, let me log out of here, and I tied this book into another book called The Last Echo, and also, which is in the SERA universe, but it is also part of the Magellan Deception, and that's a huge thing as well. So that's something I really want to share with you, is that when you go into my universe of books, I tie everything together like Brandon Sanderson. He's super famous. Let me get out of here and get into my collections, and I'll show you in a moment my fiction book covers. Let's see, here it is, like Black Ice. Black Ice is my free thriller that introduces you to my universe, but the Magellan Deception is where this all ties into, because at the Terracotta Warrior site in Xi'an, China, I've actually been there, and that's why I tie this in. There is a sword that is chrome-plated from 2,000 years ago. It's literally 2,000 years old. And roughly in the 1940s, about 1948, the Germans and Americans figured out how to do chrome plating. But there's an argument that that chrome plating wasn't real. All this from scientists trying to disprove that that's not the case. I don't believe it. I literally saw that sword with my own eyes. And that's why with my new book, The Bone Road, I tie these historic tidbits together, not quite in alternative history, but something a little bit different where it falls into the cracks of what if. The Bone Road is based on the army that disappeared into the Taklamakan Desert in the 1200s. And you're going to have quite the adventure, especially the ending. I loved writing the crazy ending of how Grant Coulson and Louise Fontaine escaped the Desert of Death. It was super crazy. I mean, as I'm writing it, I'm like, oh, that was cool. Yeah, I think you're going to love it. Plus, there's some morally gray characters as well that make you not root for them, but you're not exactly sure how to deal with them. So, if you want another adventure action thriller, check out my new novel, The Bone Road, available on my website at aaronrlinsdau.com. My name is Aaron R. Linsdau, and I have a whole bunch of other action-adventure books and romance under my pen name, Aaron Belsing, as well as my nonfiction books of outdoor winter camping, polar exploration, and a ton of outdoor adventure. So please check out my new book, The Bone Road. I think you'll like it. If you're into history and alternative history and what ifs, but super thrilling, that's what I bring to you. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.